Welcome back to Future Cars Updated, where we dive deep into the latest and most exciting vehicles redefining the future of driving. And today, we're bringing you something truly iconic. The legendary nameplate has returned. Yes, we're talking about the 2026 Honda S2000. A car that once captured the heart of driving purists is now reborn for a new generation. But the big question is, has Honda preserved its soul while pushing into the future? Let's explore everything about the 2026 Honda S2000, its design, performance, technology, and how it plans to take on today's fiercely competitive Roadster segment. The original S2000 launched in 1999 to celebrate Honda's 50th anniversary, was a pure, rear-wheel drive, high-revving sports car. It featured a naturally aspirated 2.0L engine capable of revving up to 9,000 RPM and delivering to 140 horsepower. It was raw, mechanical, and a purist's dream. Now, fast forward to 2026, and the world is completely different. EVs are becoming mainstream, manual transmissions are vanishing, and emissions rules are tighter than ever. So, how does the new S2000 stay true to its roots? Well, Honda has made it clear that the 2026 S2000 is all about balance between heritage and innovation, between analog thrill and digital sophistication. Let's start with exterior design. The new S2000 is unmistakably modern, but carries subtle nods to the original. The front end is sharp and aerodynamic, with narrow LED headlights and a prominent front splitter. The long hood is still there, giving it that classic Roadster profile. The grille is now an active aerodynamic element, adjusting based on speed and cooling needs along the sides. The sculpted body lines and rear fender flares give it a muscular yet elegant look. And at the back, the thin taillights and centrally mounted dual exhaust pipes echo the original design. While a deployable spoiler adds downforce when needed, the proportions are near-perfect low, wide, and purposeful. It sits on lightweight 19-inch forged wheels with sticky Michelin Pilot Sport 5 tires. And there's a new active suspension setup that adjusts to road conditions in milliseconds. Overall, the design screams modern sports car with just enough retro DNA to keep the fans happy. But let's get to the heart of the S2000, the engine. This is where things get very interesting. Honda had a tough decision: go all-electric hybrid or stick with internal combustion. The result? A turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4, heavily modified from the Civic Type R's power plant. It now produces 340 horsepower and 310 pounds-ft of torque, sent exclusively to the rear wheels. Redline, an impressive 8,000 RPM. And here's the best part: you can still get it with a 6-speed manual transmission. That's right, Honda listened to enthusiasts. There's also an optional 8-speed dual-clutch automatic with paddle shifters for those who want quicker shifts, but the manual is the purist's choice. The engine has been tuned to deliver linear power, with minimal turbo lag and a screaming top end. Paired with a limited slip differential, launch control, and rev-matching downshifts. The new S2000 is all about driving involvement. 0 to 60 comes in just 4.3 seconds, with a top speed of around 170 miles per hour. And yet, it's still practical enough for daily use thanks to Honda's variable valve timing and efficient turbo tuning. It delivers up to 30 miles per gallon on the highway. Underneath, the 2026 S2000 rides on a lightweight aluminum chassis with carbon fiber reinforcement in key areas. This keeps the curb weight just under 3,000 pounds, making it one of the lightest performance roadsters on the market. The result is a car that feels agile, responsive, and alive whether you're carving through mountain roads or tackling a track day. Let's talk interior now. The cabin of the new S2000 is driver-focused, but with modern tech. You get a fully digital 12-inch instrument cluster that can switch between classic mode and track mode. In classic mode, It mimics the original S2000's analog tachometer, just a neat retro touch. In track mode, it displays telemetry, G-forces, lap times, and more. The center console is clean. With minimal buttons, the 10.2-inch touchscreen supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But most functions can be controlled via voice or steering wheel buttons to minimize distraction. The air conditioning controls are physical, a welcome choice for those tired of digging through menus. The seats are heavily bolstered yet surprisingly comfortable. You get leather and Alcantara upholstery, optional red or black color schemes, and contrast stitching. There's even a track pack option that replaces the seats with carbon bucket seats. And adds harness mounts. Honda has also worked on improving the NVH noise, vibration, and harshness without ruining the raw feel. There's active noise cancellation when cruising, but when you put it into Sport Plus mode, it opens the exhaust valves and lets that turbocharged to 0.0 scream. Now, let's talk about technology and safety. Despite being a performance machine, the 2026 S2000 doesn't skimp on tech. It features Honda Sensing 360, the latest suite of driver assistance technologies. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking, blind spot monitoring, and traffic sign recognition. But all of these can be turned off when you want a pure driving experience. It also includes a performance telemetry system that allows you to track lap times, tire pressure, and G-forces. You can even upload your track data to the cloud and compare with other S2000 owners, creating a community of drivers who push this car to the limit. Another standout feature is the drive mode selector. You get 5 modes: Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, Track, and Individual. Each adjusts throttle response, steering weight, suspension firmness, and stability control intervention. In track mode, it sharpens everything and allows for controlled oversteer. If you know what you're doing. And yes, the new S2000 is convertible, staying true to its Roadster legacy. The soft top is fully electric, opens in under 7 seconds, and can be operated up to 30 miles per hour. For those who want something more extreme, Honda has teased a future Type S model with a removable carbon fiber roof and track-focused setup. In terms of pricing, Honda has kept things relatively accessible. The base model starts at around $48,000, while the fully loaded variant with performance upgrades and carbon package can go up to $60,000. Still, compared to its rivals like the Porsche 718 Boxster or BMW Z4, the S2000 offers a compelling package: lightweight, analog charm, modern performance, and a price that doesn't feel out of reach. So who is this car for? It's for the enthusiast who longs for that connection between car and driver. It's for someone who misses the days of simple, high-revving sports cars, but still wants modern tech and reliability. It's for the weekend warrior who wants to tear up a canyon road or hit the track without breaking the bank. The 2026 Honda S2000 isn't just a reboot. It's a revival done right. By respecting the legacy of the original while embracing the future, Honda has given us a sports car that's emotional, thrilling, and above all fun. In a world filled with autonomous driving and EV silence, the new S2000 is a loud, rebellious heartbeat reminding us why we fell in love with cars in the first place. So, whether you're a long-time S2000 fan or someone discovering it for the first time, this car is worth paying attention to. It's not just about speed or numbers, it's about the experience, the connection, and the joy of driving. That wraps up our full breakdown of the 2026 Honda S2000. Let us know in the comments, would you pick this over a Miata Z4 or even a Porsche 718? Is the manual transmission comeback enough to win your heart? And what do you think of the turbo 4-cylinder? Does it match the magic of the old F2000? If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Future Cars Updated, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future reviews. From concept EVs to reimagined classics like the S2000, we're here to bring you the full future of driving, one car at a time. Until next time, stay curious, stay passionate, and keep driving.